All right, fucking Boys Incorporated Podcast, episode 31. Got Nate here with me in the
We're
echo
back.
chamber, the official echo chamber. Yeah,
Abandoned, you say?
exactly. You're gonna get haunted by fucking a giant, like, T-Rex skeleton and fucking
T-Rex Ghost.
Ben Stiller.
Ooh, sounds like a rejected Scooby-Doo episode.
I'm sure that's an actual Scooby-Doo episode. I'm sure
One of
they've
those
done.
straight-to-DVD movies.
Yeah, I'm sure. So, I got a couple topics for us. I don't know if you have any college-related shenanigans you want to talk about, but
This is all just PC nonsense down here.
okay. I'm gonna have a bit about that later too, but I got some more light. I got a lighthearted thing for us to start off with. So, I'm gonna give you the official Sigma male test. I'm gonna see if you're a true Sigma male or not. Okay.
All right, lay it on me.
All right. Hypothetically,
Yeah.
you got to pick between these two things. Either $500,000 cash, just straight $500,000 deposited immediately into your bank account, or dinner with Jay-Z. You get $500,000 or you get to have dinner with Jay-Z.
Do I get to go jet skiing with him after dinner?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I'll take the cash.
Okay. See, I would also take the cash, but I mean, I guess that means we're not Sigma males because that seems to be the...
Either one of us?
Yeah, that seems to be the growing sentiment. See, I've seen that was a hypothetical, like, tweet some guy made, and it blew up for some reason. Like, everyone was like... It was, I would say, 90% of people made the reasonable decision and said the money, and then, like, 10% of people were, like, saying, no, do the dinner with Jay-Z, and, like, I think probably 7 to 8% of them were just joking. Like, yeah, no, it's clearly the better option. Haha, lol. But, like, then there was, like, maybe 2 to 3% of people that were like, no, the dinner with Jay-Z is actually the superior choice, not sarcasm.
Come on.
Which, ooh, yeah, no, I don't think so. Because...
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, what's up?
I changed my mind.
Yeah?
I got something to talk about. Related to Jay-Z.
Okay.
You jogged my memory.
Oh, shit, okay.
I told you this already, but I saw somebody.
You saw somebody?
I saw somebody at a concert. The performer.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So my school, they're like, yeah, we're gonna have a concert.
How was the guy? Are you? Should I name drop him or would that ruin it?
So Drexel hired Flo Rida.
Hell yeah!
To just come and play in the fucking parking lot. So we all showed up, and the first 2 hours were just like wannabe rappers and DJs from Drexel, and they sucked ass.
Just anyone with a SoundCloud.
Yes. Then Flo Rida himself, the man, the myth, the legend, gets up on stage, performs his 2 existing songs.
Both of them?
Yes, both of them.
Okay.
Then he does Apple Bottom Jeans.
Okay.
And then he fucks off.
Oh, nice, dude.
They advertised him for weeks. There were posters plastered all over my dorm building, and he played 3 fucking songs.
Hell yeah, all both of his greatest hits of all time.
Both of his hits and Apple Bottom Jeans.
Both of his platinum fucking singles.
Yes. Both.
Dude, I fucking love it. But so yeah, I mean, I guess that means that Flo Rida, do you think he would take the dinner with Jay-Z then?
He should.
Yeah.
I would take dinner with Flo Rida over dinner with Jay-Z.
Maybe. Does that make you like a double Sigma male then? Because like I saw a bunch of I saw the people that were legitimately trying to argue that Jay-Z was the better choice. It was really funny because they were like, no, listen, like, but like, you could get advice on like business from Jay-Z because Jay-Z has a lot of successful businesses, and like that would in the long run be worth more than the $500,000. Like,
he doesn't know how to run his business. His businesses work because he's Jay-Z. It's the other way around.
I mean, maybe, yeah. I'm actually not super familiar with what he does. I just know he owns a lot of businesses, but I think it's like...
has, like, product lines, doesn't he?
Well, I think it's like... Well, no, I think he has actual, like, companies that, like, do shit.
He does?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of Kanye.
Yeah, no, Kanye... Yeah, no, it's not Kanye.
Okay.
But no, Jay-Z has, like, a lot more, like, legitimate, like, just businesses. Like, I think it's, like, he came up off of, like, music and then spent the money he made from that on, like, businesses and then made a fuck ton more money off that. And he's, like, I think a billionaire or some shit now.
Jesus.
So they're like, no, but, you know, the $500K, you would just spend that and it would be gone and then you'd be, right back where you are. But, like, the dinner with Jay-Z, he would give you, like, all kinds of helpful advice. Like...
Right, but he's not going to give you, like, a business loan.
Yeah, you're not going to the dinner with your fucking... You're not presenting him with your credit score. Like, hey, look, I'm really good for it. Just give me, like, 100,000. Like, no. Come on now. It was... So, a lot of people were, like, trying to defend that position, and then the ultimate fucking fuck you to that position came up. Tidal, the official account for Tidal, which is a company that Jay-Z owns, tweeted just take the $500K.
Nice.
One of his companies was like, ayo, the $500,000 is the smarter choice, honestly. like that was the thing that I thought was funny about them arguing it, was like, they're like, no, listen, he would give you advice, and it's like, and then what would you do with it? You have no money to start your business. Like, with the $500,000, you could invest that and have it turn into more money. Whereas, like, the advice might be really good at, like, turning money into more money, but where are you going to get the first money from? Like, are you going to go to a bank and ask for a loan because Jay-Z gave you a really good idea? Like, yes, I'd like a business loan for what? The Jay-Z special, please? Like, what?
I know.
Yeah, I had dinner with him. He told me this would be a really good idea. I just need $500,000. Bank's like, yeah, I don't think you understand how this works. We don't just give away $500,000 for no reason. Like, you gotta actually have, like, a fucking plan here, bro. We can't just give you that kind of money. Fuck that. So yeah, I saw that floating around. That was pretty funny. So aside from that, I've got a little bit more that I could talk about. So Netflix, a lot of people have been talking about this new fucking this new Squid Game show, and honestly, bro, I haven't watched it yet. I have no opinion.
I have not either.
I haven't watched it. I might watch it eventually. I don't really know. I've just been seeing a ton of memes about it. That's not what this topic is. This is bad news from Netflix.
Okay. Is this Cowboy Bebop?
No. Something I love even more than Bebop.
Oh.
I sent you this like a couple weeks ago. And it's funny that I sent it to you because I actually needed to go back into our conversation and look at it. Because that motherfucker deleted his post. So, I believe so. So the One Piece live action Netflix thing that's gonna fucking suck ass, I guarantee it. It's funny because last week, like I fucking recorded this one a week later. Last episode, I think, last time I talked about this, I was like, it'll probably be bad. Now I'm sure it's gonna be bad. I'm 100% certain it's gonna be bad. Because I recently found the head writer's Instagram account. I found his Instagram account, and it has destroyed any faith that I would have had. His bio, he says he is the showrunner, so it's not even head writer, it is showrunner of One Piece on Netflix. Ooh boy, this is not shaping up to be very good. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, I'm not hyped for this one. So back in January, he posted a little side-by-side picture. He had, if you know One Piece, you know who I'm talking about. He had Saint Charlos, and then the screen split, and on the other side was Donald Trump. And he's basically saying, like, aha, wow, they're like the same person. And it's like,
what's the name?
Saint Charlos.
Saint Charles?
Yes, Charlos. So,
What?
he posted that.
The spacesuit Elvis guy?
Yes. Yeah,
It's
that guy.
Orange.
Yeah, so he posted that with the description, to those who think One Piece posts shouldn't be political or anti-fascist, here's a before and after of Saint Charlos. And it's like, wow, you know what? You know what is always a good sign for a thing being made, like especially adaptations of things that are really loved? When the guy doing it decides to apply his politics to something that people love that has nothing to do with his politics. That's always a good sign. That's never once gone wrong for any adaptation of anything.
But isn't One Piece pretty political to begin with?
Sometimes it can be, but it's like cartoonishly political. Like, okay, the guy he's comparing Donald Trump to is hardly even really a character, because a character implies that like they actually represent someone that could exist. Like, the character that he picked is so cartoonishly evil.
I was saying what you were saying about, like, he said, like, to those of you who think One Piece shouldn't be political, weren't you telling me about like the whole fucking fish revolution and the allegory?
Yeah,
of the civil rights
movement? There's a whole arc where it's allegorical to the civil rights movement. It's like, there are political themes. I mean, the whole fucking point is like the main character is a criminal against the fucking government.
Right. So he's one of those people who's just like, haha, look at my unpopular opinion, and it's not unpopular.
But it's not even that it's unpopular. It's just like, I don't like that you're applying just like, okay, here's my guy that I don't like, so I'm just going to put him next to the villain. Political commentary achieved. It's like, okay, I guess, like, all right, is the show going to be good? Like, I don't believe it if this is like what this dude is.
Kamala Harris.
That's, yeah, see, that was actually the one he had to delete. The Donald Trump one is still up. He made a post where he did basically the same thing, where he had Luffy and then the split, and it was Kamala Harris, and the description was like basically playing on they both have the middle initial D, and that has like significance in One Piece. Like, that's like a thing, like a plot point that like, oh, your middle name starts with D or whatever, so that's like a thing. And it's like, oh, but Kamala Harris in real life has that too. Even though these people are not related even slightly, like they probably could not be more opposite. But like, it's just, I hate that like this dude was given the reins to the show, and he was like, okay, sweet, now I have like the authority on the One Piece adaptation. Time to shill my politics. It's like, dude, no one
thought those things went together in the first place.
It's a horrible idea. It's a fucking garbage idea to
begin with. You can adapt in any medium, but like One Piece, I'm not the One Piece expert by any means, but like it's very cartoon.
Yeah, and it's like one of the best things about it is its style. Yeah. The style is so fucking different from everything else like out there anime wise. Like, it just looks different. Like, but it's just it is the fucking gall to be given the reins to this series that like people really like, and going, you know what would improve it? If I just forced my political ideology down everyone's throat. It's like, bro, come on, what the fuck? Like, so you're not really concerned with making something good. You're just concerned about like your politics. Yeah. Like, that is not the way to make this good. Like, that's not. You're already set up for failure just by this being a blatant cash grab, but now it's also just shilling. Dude, I hate it. Like, I fucking hate the direction they're going to take this in. Like, you know what I need to do? I just need to, like, I need to create my own fucking version where it is just full woke. It's just like every character is the most woke bullshit they like could imagine. Right? So I'm just going to call it woke peace, and it's going to be like Nami is going to go from like how she normally looks to just like a fat lesbian. Like,
just get one of the women from the U.S. soccer team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna get Megan Rapinoe to be Nami. No, that actually translates a little too well though. That's actually, yeah, no, that's actually a little too good. I'm not trying to be like the political shill guy now because I was literally just saying fuck that. So, not gonna.
Stephen Colbert. Luffy is Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh my god, dude! Hell yeah! Fuck yeah. Dude, I fucking hate it. So dude actually he actually took down the Luffy is Kamala Harris post, which is kind of unfortunate because I actually wanted to sort of play that political game with that post. Like,
I mean, you can find it. I just saw it on Google.
I did. I already found it, but like,
okay,
it would be more helpful if it was actually up, but that he took it down, I can actually clickbait it even harder. I was actually thinking about clickbaiting the fuck out of it. See, what I was considering was, I was like, okay, well, this dude is clearly the kind of guy that is just going to shill his fucking politics like this. The Donald Trump post is still up, and it has limited comments. The comments aren't turned off. There's a shit ton of comments on there, but he only allows ones that basically just gas him up and agree with him.
Jesus.
That's on the post where he's like, haha, the villain is so fascist, isn't he? That's the post where he has limited comments where he will only allow the ones that agree with him.
Just because the most pro-free market president in the past, I don't know, 40 fucking years is fascist.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's one of the things that I thought was funny about that specifically was it's like, listen, there are things to not like about Donald Trump. He's nowhere near perfect. Like, yeah, there's plenty of reasons to not like him. I don't think fascist is a very good. Yeah, it's like I don't think fascist is very good because it's like, all right, well, what is fascism? It's like, well, it's where you're basically making state like the god of everyone's lives. Like the state comes before everything else. It is the ultimate fucking force in everyone's life.
Regulation, hands off.
Yeah, but it's like, a lot of his policy decisions were like deregulation.
Exactly.
So it's like, well, I mean, if you look at it like that, then he's actually not. Like, that doesn't equal good, but
and I get
it doesn't equal fascist.
That in and of itself, but you can't call that fascism.
Yeah, but it's not fascism to do that. That doesn't automatically mean that it's good. It's not, oh, it's not a fascist thing, so it was automatically a good idea. But it's not like, oh, well, he is fascist because I don't like him. That's basically what they're saying, is they're fascist because I don't like him, so therefore he's bad. And it's like, dude, if you just had, like, some grievances, it's like, that's fine, dude. Say that. Be like, I didn't like him. It's like, okay, you're entitled to that. That's fine. You don't have to go and ruin this show that everyone loves for it, though.
Real, at least, though.
What's that?
Make it something real.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, make it, like, here's something that I don't like, and then here's a policy decision that he made that I don't much care for. It's like, okay.
Tell you something.
Sweet. But, like, going like, haha, he's the cartoonishly evil guy that owns slaves, lol, and then you limit the comments so that anyone that's like, that's kind of the most head-ass thing I've ever heard. You just delete that, and it's like, now it's only comments that are gassing me up and being like, yeah, bro, oh my god, are you gonna cast him? Like, wow, the live action review. It's like, dude, if you can't see the irony in that, this adaptation is about to be the most hilarious thing I've ever seen.
God, dude.
Like, it's going to be...
I'm not touching that one.
Yeah, it's going to be so unintentionally hilarious. I can't wait. I think he kind of fucked himself with that, though. Because Charlos doesn't show up until, like, 400 episodes in. Like, he's deep in there. Like, he's not early.
So he's committing.
Yeah, I mean, he's not only is he committing, but he's also
Unless
fucked.
He's planning on fucking up the order of everything.
I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is he's fucked because now he's going to have to make every single villain leading up to that also be Donald Trump because, like, he doesn't have anyone else to rail against. You know what I mean? It's like, clearly he can't see villains as, like, anything other than allegorical for people that he doesn't like. But he already burned like the biggest one on someone that's already like 400 episodes in. So is just every villain gonna be Donald Trump just in a different costume?
The thing is that, like, if you are going for an allegory, like for a representation of a person specifically,
Yeah.
it's got to be someone more timeless than Donald Trump.
Yeah, really. It's like
in 40 years, people aren't going to remember Donald Trump.
Yeah, dude, are we still talking about presidents from fucking 40 years ago? Like, I don't even know who the fuck the president was 40 years ago. Like, what the, like, who gives a fuck? Like, who really cares? Like, he's not even the president anymore. Shut the fuck up.
Like there's a lot of allegories now are usually about, like, dictators from the 40s-ish.
Yeah.
Because, like, that stuff, I mean, people are going to remember for a long time.
Yeah. But I like that this dude also saw this character, Charlos, who is supposed to be unambiguously evil. Like, he's not even really a character, because, like, if he was a character, there would be sort of, you would be able to argue that he's in the right. This dude is obviously in the wrong to everyone that's watching it. Like, he is set up to be a scumbag.
Yeah.
He was born in the top, like, 0.0001% of power in the government. He is completely unassailable. He wasn't even elected. He was just born powerful. He owns a fuck ton of slaves and treats them as disposable tools.
Right, he's an Ozai.
And views everyone as worse than him. Dude, Ozai is actually more justified than this guy. Like, at least Ozai, it was like, well, you could say, like, he's wrong. He's just, like, ultra nationalist. Like,
yeah,
Ozai wasn't, like, he was just ultra nationalist, and that's why he was bad. Like, Charlos just has zero morality whatsoever. He is just a scumbag. He looks at that and goes, which historical leader can I make this an allegory for? Who is the most evil political leader in history? He skipped Hitler. He skipped Stalin. He skipped Lenin. He skipped Mao. He skipped Pol Pot. He skipped all of them. And he landed on Donald Trump as the evilest guy.
Kim Jong-un?
He skipped
the one
fucking...
who was, like, born into power?
Yeah. Dude, Kim Jong-un wasn't even born into power. He was born into a powerful family and, like, probably murdered his brother to take his spot as powerful.
He murdered his uncle. He shot his uncle point blank range with a missile fired from a jet.
Jesus.
Like, the jet was on the ground.
I didn't know that. He
tied up his uncle. You don't know that story?
No, what the fuck?
He had his uncle bound up, like, real fucking close to a jet on the ground. Oh my god. And just fired the missile directly at him.
Bro, what? That is the fucking craziest shit I've ever heard. What?
I learned that shit in 8th grade history.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, that's actually...
fucking recent.
That's actually fucking nuts.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know that. I thought it was like he fucking poisoned his brother or whatever, and he became
he
like
killed
the leader.
Everybody who, like, could have possibly had a chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's, like, the most egregious one.
Oh my god, that's fucking sick. Like, both ways. Like, that's very fucked up, but that's also awesome. That's also very respectable.
It's pretty pog.
That's super epic.
I use POG correctly. What does POG mean again? I know it stands for.
It's just that. It's not even really an acronym, I don't think. It's just like...
It's not, I thought it was an acronym.
I don't think so.
It's okay. I saw this thing today. It was like a paper that someone wrote. And they used the word poggers. I lost points on it.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably fair.
God, I lost points on a fucking lab report. Because I abbreviated speed of light as SOL, which is a very common abbreviation. And he circled it in red pen and wrote, "You didn't define this acronym." But the funny thing is, if you went back and read the previous sentence,
you defined
did.
It? Oh my god.
I wrote the speed of light and then in parentheses SOL. And the funny thing about adding an acronym in parentheses after a phrase is that the whole point of that so that you can use that acronym throughout the paper after that has been defined.
Yeah, see, I was actually a little confused by the post I was talking about because he said St. Charlos and then it didn't have Donald Trump in parentheses after. Like I was kind of like,
so he can't cite it afterwards. Exactly.
yeah, I was like kind of confused.
Right.
I was like, wait, who are you
Yeah,
referring
you got to
to?
set it up in the parentheses, man.
Exactly.
Right.
I like that your professor wasn't even clever about it. Like if I had to take points off for that, which I wouldn't, but if I had to, I would like circle it and then be like, you didn't define it. Looks like you're at SOL.
God.
Yeah, because you're shit out of luck. Yeah.
Yeah, we made that joke several times during the week.
Yeah. No, but like this fucking dude, he skipped over all of the bad historical leaders. It's like, dude, you could have gone like Vlad the Impaler, like
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Yeah. No, but like, fuck, Genghis Khan. You could have gone with Genghis Khan. Nope. It's the president. It's the 45th president. He's not even president anymore. What the fuck?
I love the fucking Genghis Khan shit that people are doing with that song. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, somebody pointed out that Genghis Khan has the same amount of syllables and same like emphasis as Stacy's mom.
Oh no.
Yeah, Genghis Khan. He's got it going.
Oh no, Genghis Khan does have it going on. Oh Jesus, that's fucking sick. I haven't seen that. I gotta look that up.
It's great.
So before I completely bury the lead here, we got kind of sidetracked, but I was talking about how I was gonna clickbait the fuck out of that guy. Here's how I was gonna do it. See, like, because he's that guy that's just shilling his politics. All right, sorry about that. Got interrupted. So, fuck, where was I?
You're trying to fuck with the guy on Twitter.
Oh yeah. So all right, so he's this dude that's over here shilling his politics. So I figure I'm also gonna shill his politics, but he's the bad guy now. So his name is Stephen Maida. For anyone that's interested, I'm not telling you to go brigade this guy. Don't do that. I explicitly do not want you to do that. I'm not being sarcastic or anything. Please don't. Like, but I was thinking. He was comparing Luffy to Kamala Harris. And he had to delete that post. I don't think he ever said why he deleted it, so it's up to individual interpretation. So I'm going to just let everyone have my interpretation. My interpretation of it is, I don't know, bro, it's kind of a little racist that you did that. It was kind of a racist post. You're literally comparing Kamala Harris to a dude named Monkey.
Oh.
That's not okay. What are you calling her a monkey? Dude, that's super racist. That's super fucked up. You can't do that. That's super racist.
Wait, is that his legal name?
Yes.
I just thought he like dubbed himself kind of.
No, that's actually his family name. His relatives are also named like Monkey D and then like their name.
Oh, I forgot they did like last name first.
Yeah. So his first name is Luffy. His last name is Monkey.
Right.
And he was like, this dude, the showrunner for One Piece was like, Monkey? That must be Kamala Harris. At least that's how I interpreted it. So now, you know, if I were trying to clickbait it, I would say, you know, Stephen Maida is forced to remove his racist Instagram post.
Right, spoiler, but like, I know they show his brother later on. Does he have any other family?
Yes. Yeah, they show his dad and his grandpa.
Okay.
And they're both named Monkey D. So that's not too much of a spoiler because I'm not, you know. They're also not super ambiguous about it either. They're like, if they reveal a character, it's usually with, and that's Luffy's family like member or whatever. Like,
right, it's not like a twist after.
Yeah, they're not like, oh shit, this guy's related to him. It's like,
oh Jesus, come.
Yeah, no, they're like, ayo, check this out. It's this guy who is related to Luffy in this way. So it's like, okay, it's fine. But yeah, dude had to fucking remove his incredibly racist and offensive Instagram post after the massive backlash from me specifically.
Get it? Oh God, I was laughing in class the other day, uncontrollably, because I was thinking about that stupid fucking TikTok you sent me. The Smash characters.
Oh, which one?
Which Smash characters have the pass?
Oh yeah, which Smash characters have the N-word pass? Yeah.
I guess the Donkey Kong is just like.
Yeah, he's just suffering trying to not say it. He's trying to say no. Yeah, I like that post. That was pretty funny. It's also not, directly comparing a fucking black politician to a monkey, so that's pretty cool. Fucking Steven. Fuck you. Fuck you, Steven. Fucking nonsense, dude.
Racist.
Yeah, exactly, you fucking racist. I can't believe it, dude. How racist is this One Piece adaptation going to be? He's going to turn all of the fish people. Jesus, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was a gunshot.
Yeah, I was about to say, is your school getting shot up?
I wish.
Oh my god.
Not that lucky.
Are you good over there?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I dropped my phone on the floor. And I'm in an echo chamber.
Okay.
So. There was a stabbing here the other day.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, okay, I live across the street from a 7-Eleven, and there's armed robberies there like every other week.
Okay.
And there was a stabbing in my building.
Jesus. In your
building?
building?
They're not releasing the details, but that's what I've heard.
Oh my god.
I was gone when it happened.
Jesus.
Yeah. But there were cops and an ambulance, and there was blood in the elevators, apparently.
Oh my god, someone just got fucking knifed in the elevator?
I guess so.
Dude, that's hardcore. Dude, I can't wait until that Philly street crime starts stepping up a notch and people are shooting each other point blank with ballistic missiles on jets.
Well, that's only if the throne is at stake. That's
true. That's only when you want to do an honor killing.
Well, if the two crackheads outside the 7-Eleven fighting over the trash can.
Yeah, they're fighting
over.
Tell you
about the fucking caveman I saw?
You saw a caveman?
I think so.
Oh shit.
I think he was like unfrozen. I swear to God, it was some dude carrying a stick and a bunch of bananas that I don't think he purchased, and he was just kind of like running like a caveman, like almost on all fours.
What the fuck?
And he was across the street from my friends and I, and he went up to a trash can, dropped the stick and the bananas, started rooting through the trash can, pulled out a glass bottle, broke it on the side of the trash can while holding the handle to make one of those weapons, kind of.
Yeah, he's turning it into a shank.
Right, and then ran out into traffic with it. And that's the last we saw.
Oh my god. Yeah. Do you think that was related to the stabbing?
I hope so.
Do you think someone in your building got stabbed by a caveman?
I hope he returned.
Oh my god, he came back. Dude, he probably laid a trap with those bananas. I'm just trying to fucking figure out his plan. He probably left a banana peel on the ground. And then someone walked by and like slipped on it cartoonishly, and then he just stabbed them and gave them hepatitis. I don't know why he would do it, but I don't know. It was probably to steal any fucking pelts that they had on them. Give me your pelts and berries, you fucking Neanderthal. Dude, he's gonna be real upset when he finds out we have guns. He's gonna do that to the wrong person, dude. Just gonna pull a gun on him and just fucking destroy him. It's gonna be fucked. Yeah, that's how fucking technology goes. That dude is really just he really just woke up and decided to return to monkey. I gotta respect it.
He's embracing.
He's really going all the way with it. I gotta respect it. I'm all about that. All right, we're on pause. So I'm not sure where we were at, but we just had to pause for a second because Nate had to go do some laundry. And while you were away, I was scrolling through Instagram. It's worse. It got worse. It's worse than I thought. The
One Piece thing?
Yeah, because I was still on that dude's page when I opened my phone. I scrolled down a little bit. It's worse. It got worse.
What's his name? I'm gonna look it up.
Steven Maeda.
Steven, how the fuck do you spell it?
Maeda, I think. Also, second reminder, please don't go harass this guy. I really don't want to be pointing people towards him. Don't do that. No sarcasm, no meme. Don't do that.
Is he verified?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bunch of One Piece shit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So,
yep, there's the post.
Yep. So it got worse. Because there's a post a little.
Is it the one right next to that one?
No, well, I mean that one's fucking atrocious. There's one right next to it where it's all of the Straw Hats, but as Amogus characters. They're all crewmates from Among Us. That's pretty fucking terrible, but it's actually worse. There's one even further down.
Steven Universe?
Yeah, it's a bunch of Steven Universe characters wearing One Piece outfits. I fucking hate this. This is... Oh boy. I really wish I hadn't seen that.
I still have not watched that show.
Don't. It's not good. Okay. Don't do it. It's
I haven't heard a single person say it's good. I've either heard it's bad or it's good and then gets bad.
Okay.
I have not heard a single it's great.
That's because it's not. Fight me. Fight me, Steven Universe fans. Dude, okay. Steven Universe is... Yeah. You sneezed like 3 times. But, you know what'll be really funny? If I can remove your echo in post, no one will know what the fuck I'm talking about. They'll be like, he sounds fine. What are you doing? What do you mean? But, the funny thing about Steven Universe fans is I would actually argue they are worse than Rick and Morty fans. Steven Universe actually has the worst fan base. The only other fan base in contention is K-pop stans. They're the only other ones that give them a run for their money. It's that bad.
What about Riverdale?
Even still.
Okay.
Riverdale, I actually just watched this thing about Riverdale. It was actually super funny. It was just about how nonsense the later seasons are. Because they're...
who took the fucking Archie comics? They're you know what? Let's make it edgy.
Well, that's the thing is, it's funny because, first off, I have no fucking idea. I guess I think Netflix made it. I don't know. But it's just the first season is apparently super standard, and then everything gets fucking ridiculous in season 2, and then just from then on, it just none of it makes any sense. It just starts getting fucking bizarre. But yeah, no, I would say Steven Universe definitely the worst fan base. There was one instance, I'm sure a lot of people have already heard about it, but there was one instance a couple of years ago where it was there was this one, I think this girl posted fan art of Steven Universe characters on Tumblr, as you do. And I believe all of these fucking crazed Steven Universe fans started sending her death threats and telling her to kill herself because she drew some of the characters too skinny.
What?
They weren't fat enough. They were they were too thin for their liking. And I'm pretty sure she almost killed herself or did.
Jesus.
They tried to bully her into suicide because she drew the characters too thin.
Fucking hate.
Which is even funnier because one of the things that people really fucking don't like about Steven Universe is the art style, in that it's done so fucking poorly that it looks terrible. Because
it's very lazy.
It's super lazy because they don't do the actual process of storyboarding it all properly, and they're very loose about what means on model. So basically, when they're talking about on model, right? They want their animators to draw the characters how they look with all of the right dimensions that you would normally expect. The thing is, that's not how the Steven Universe storyboarding goes. They define on model, like drawing a character to the certain standard that, like, that passes like the sort of test, is you can recognize that that's the character. That's on model. They say this character is on model if you know that it's them. So people will be switching sizes from scene to scene. Like, it'll cut and then they'll get way smaller and then just go back to being way taller randomly. Like, it's not, the characters are never like consistent height. Like, it's constantly changing and shit like that. It's super funny. Like,
bad animation. I just mind like a lazy style.
Yeah, well, I mean, they do a
Like,
lot of
they're just kind of like
the smears
puffy
too,
cartoon
which a lot of people,
characters.
yeah,
They're just like round and like, ooh, happy cartoons, yay.
yeah, it's
Like,
all
there's
very
no
fucking cheap looking.
Yeah, exactly. It's like just very cheap animation. Like, make it simple shapes, like anybody can draw it.
Yeah,
Like with Invincible, the animation wasn't good at all.
yeah,
Like, there was a lot of like really, really shitty CGI segments.
okay,
But when it wasn't CGI, when it was like just the regular animation, like it had a pretty decent comic book style going on.
yeah.
So like, I wouldn't say it was good animation, but the style wasn't lazy. So
Yeah, see, like,
I'm
that's,
fine with that.
yeah, I'm sorry, I'm about to bring it back to One Piece, but that's one of the things that I like about that. That's what honestly saves the anime adaptation, honestly, is because, like, the animation for, like, the vast majority of it sucks, but the
Yeah.
style is still fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, like, stylistically, it's still great. It's just when it moves, a lot of the time, it's kind of underwhelming. But, like, they will occasionally drop some budget and make it good. In this arc, they fucking massively stepped up the budget, and it shows because it looks fucking amazing now. But, like, the style is really the more important thing, honestly. And it's like, I get what you mean when you're like, yeah, Invincible. The style carries rather than the animation.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's actually another layer of irony, though, to the whole we're gonna bully you into killing yourself because you drew the characters too thin, because they still recognized that that was the character, so it was technically on model.
God.
That's even funnier. It probably would have passed the standard for the show, so it was like show quality fan art, which means the fan art was either really good or your show fucking sucks. Like, it's it's pretty fucking bad. In fact, it was to the point where people decided just to fuck with them after that. Like, they just decided to antagonize them in probably the funniest way, which is they went, "Oh, you guys get really upset when they, like, basically draw the characters like less woke." Like, they went, "Oh, you drew her too thin, fucking die." So then there was one dude that just kept posting. He would draw every single character, but they were like white with blonde hair and blue eyes. He just whitewashed like every character.
God, my roommate was telling me that. Not my roommate. My friend was telling me that his roommate, he has like an apartment off campus with his friend and his friend's friend. And the girl was freaking out at him because I think he put like a little bit of milk in rice because he saw this thing online that like it makes it fluffier when you're cooking it.
Okay.
If you have like a fucking tablespoon or whatever, like a very inconsequential amount of milk.
Okay.
And she's Asian, and she started yelling at him about like racism and cultural appropriation.
That's racism?
Just,
what?
Like, just rattling off all the buzzwords.
Oh my god.
God, and he's got to live with her, man.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's...
He was like... lucked out with my roommate. He was randomly assigned to me, and he's just like, he's on his co-op cycle right now.
Okay.
He's a business major, so he just goes to like a 9 to 5 office job.
Oh, okay.
So he's gone by the time I wake up. And then after my classes, I stay out till like 2 in the morning, just fucking around with my friends.
Yeah.
So I'll come back and he's asleep.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, I mean,
Sweet. Yeah, that's
fine.
pretty inoffensive. Yeah.
And he's a heavy sleeper, so I just watch TV. I mean,
Oh, nice.
then the weekends when he's there, he's just kind of vibing. So
Sweet. Yeah, that sounds super fucking cool. So you don't have to worry about, being culturally sensitive while you're just cooking food for yourself. This dude is literally just in his fucking like apartment or whatever, trying to cook food for himself. He's cooking rice because he's on the college student fucking budget, and his roommate is like, "How dare you, you fucking cultural thief!"
And the first day he came, because I moved in like a week before him. The first day he came, he's like, "Do you hear about masks?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah, no, who gives a fuck?
There we go. That was my biggest fear, honestly. Before I met him, I was like, if he's gonna like ask me to wear the mask in my own dorm, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, really. That's pretty cool that he's not like that, because I think that would be fucking unbearable.
Yeah.
I would just like start putting masks on everything, like inanimate objects.
Oh, the lamp.
Yeah, this lamp masked. This fucking soap dispenser masked. Yeah, I decided to fucking staple a bunch of masks to your door so the Rona doesn't get out of your room.
God.
So that when the full moon strikes and you turn into a fucking Rona monster, you can't break out.
I thought I had Rona today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell by my voice or not, but shit's pretty fucked up.
Okay. No, I couldn't tell.
And I'm just like congested as all.
Oh, I thought I had it like 2 weeks ago because I got really sick, and like people in my family got sick too. And it was like a throat thing too. It was like my brother was coughing like crazy. I wasn't coughing, but I had a really sore throat. We went to the doctor. We fucking both came back negative on those tests. Yeah,
there's another thing going around apparently. Like not like a big virus or anything, but a lot of people have been getting like a weird congestion sore throat thing.
Yeah.
Because I've had the congestion the past few days. And this morning I was like, it's just fucking fall allergies. Like, fucking I don't care.
Yeah, it's kind of.
And this morning,
kind of sucked.
I woke up with like a really sore throat. I was like, fuck. So I got tested. Man, we have like a free testing center, and like, no, you're fine.
Oh, sweet. Okay, dude, I found the strap while I was sick though for the sore throat. This was actually super fucking clutch.
Ooh.
So, all right, check this out. Here's what I did. I was looking up like ways to not have throat hurty anymore, and I was like, I saw a lot of people that were saying, "Oh, dude, drink tea. That's like the way to go," and I was like, okay, simple enough. Fucking drink tea. Got it. And then I was like, I was going to go make some. And I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. I live with a resident tea expert.
Ooh.
Because my mom is from Great Britain. So I was like, damn, I have a fucking tea scientist in my house with me. Let me go see what she thinks. So I asked her, and she was like, yeah, here, I got you. Here's what you do. You make the tea, right? And then you put, like, some honey in it, and then, like, a drop of lemon oil, right?
What the fuck is lemon oil?
It's like essential oils, but made of lemon. So it's basically just like lemon essence. It's like vanilla extract, but instead of vanilla, it's lemon. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. It's just fucking stupidly, like, powerful lemon flavor. So you only need, like, a drop of it. And she kept it, like, in this little bottle next to a couple other ones. But she was like, yeah, that's the fucking one. That's the one for the sore throat. I was like, all right, sweet. Let me give it a try. And, like, here's the thing. She's, like, really into essential oils. I am super skeptical on the whole thing. Like, whenever she's like, hey, yo, try this, I'm like, this won't fucking work. Like, I go into it trying to disprove it. Because I don't want to get placeboed into thinking that it works. Because if you go into it just, like, open-minded like that, then it just will work, and you'll placebo yourself into it working. So I'm like, well, if I doubt it, then it can't placebo me. This shit worked, though.
Huh?
Like, I was like, all right, whatever, this won't fucking help. I took one fucking sip of it. I was like, that is immediately better. I was like, holy shit, that is just straight better.
Was it worth drinking honey?
I mean, it was honey in the tea, so it just, like, dissolved.
Okay. I can't stand honey.
Okay. It didn't really taste like honey much. Like, it didn't really... you don't have to add a lot. It was just a little bit. But, that was the strat. And then she gave me another one, but that one wasn't as helpful. It was, like, it was just marginally better, but, like, it's not really worth going to the extra effort for it, I think, personally. But, like, dude, the tea with the honey and the lemon, fucking, oh my god, that shit is hitting different. But, so my whole fucking family got sick, like, 2 weeks ago. And I felt like death. So that's... Oh, shit. Are you getting kicked out right now? Can I clickbait this? Clickbait time. Nate literally got expelled for being white. Are you being white in here? Get the fuck out of here. Know your place. I'm sorry. This is the multicultural center. You can't be here. White isn't a culture. I mean, white isn't, but, like, you can't, like, I love, because I saw that argument on that video I was telling you about earlier, where it was, like, the dudes chilling in the multicultural center, and they were like, get out of here, you can't be here, white isn't a culture. And he was like, wait, white's not a culture? And they're like, no, it's not. And then everyone was like, fucking idiot, white isn't a culture. It's like, you're right, white isn't. All of the other, like, smaller, more specific denominations of white are, though. Like, Italian? Are you telling me Italian isn't a culture? Italians are white.
God is.
It's like, yeah, it's like
it has to have an accent.
Well, yeah, it can. It could be like, dude, every fucking country that makes up Great Britain and then also Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Like, the part of Ireland that isn't, yeah, the part of Ireland that isn't, then the part of Ireland that is, and Scotland and Wales and England, like, they're all cultures separate from each other.
What about, like, I mean, I'm fucking white as hell, but the biggest single chunk of my heritage is Syrian.
Damn. Yeah, it's like, is Syrian not a culture? It's like, dude, you could do that with every European country, though. Go, is Germany not a culture? Is France not a culture? Switzerland not a culture? Like, Poland not a culture? Russia not a culture? Like, so it's like, you're right, white isn't a culture because you're looking at it from too far away. Just get closer. And it's like, but you could say the same thing, though, about being like, black isn't a culture. There is no black culture because you can't really distill being black into one monolithic thing. There's a bunch of smaller categories, right? It's like Haiti, that's a culture. Dominican Republic, that's a culture. Jamaica, that's a culture. Like, those are all separate cultures. All of the fucking countries in Africa are separate cultures. They're all fucking different. Like, so you can't just like pile it all into one monolith and be like, look, it's too different. It's like, yeah, because you fucking put them all in a pile. But, like, if you separate them out and go, yeah, but this specifically is, it's like, dude, no one belongs to just no culture.
Yeah.
Right? No one just has none. So it's stupid to be like, you need to leave the multicultural area.
Well, my culture is not wearing a mask when I'm the only person in my room.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, is that what that... Is that what...
so I'm alone in the study lounge right now.
Oh my god.
But nobody ever uses this room. So I'm alone in here with the door closed. And I guess one of the RAs saw me through the window.
Dude, you're alone with the door closed. That's when it strikes. Yes. That's when it knows.
I know.
It's been stalking you.
Down and it sneaks up on you.
Exactly. You have the mask pulled down, the door closed. It's gonna fucking get you.
I know.
It's creeping up on you.
Dude, I know. Trust me.
Yeah.
You're preaching to the choir here.
Thank God your fucking lifesaver of an RA came by to snitch on you. Well,
I'm woke as hell.
You know what you should have done? As soon as she stepped in to be like, are you wearing your mask? You should have just kneeled and put your fist up. Be like, are you wearing a mask? Are you disrupting my Black Lives Matter protest right now? You fucking fascist! What are you doing? Are you trying to get me to leave? Are you being racist right now? Are you discriminating against me? Dude, she would straight apologize and turn and leave. 180, just walk away. She'd be like, you know what? I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need to engage with this. I'm fucking out of here. This is a minefield that you've put me in. I am not equipped to be here.
Well, that's the whole thing. They're opening that Pandora's box with this whole, like, identifying bullshit.
Yeah.
Because now it's like a fucking D&D game. Like, I can be whatever I want.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just do whatever the fuck you want. It's like, oh, okay, dude. I don't fucking...
It's like, you created that opportunity for me.
Yeah, it's like, dude...
and now I'm going to make it your problem.
It really is just a matter of time before people start being transracial, too. Where they're just like, you know what? I identify as whatever race.
It is very much a thing.
No, it's a thing, but it's not widely accepted yet. Right? It's like, there are niche cases where people will do it, and some people will be like, yeah, that's totally valid. Like, that one dude, fucking, what's his name? Ollie London, I think? Where he's like this super white dude that got surgery to look Korean because he's just that much of a K-pop stan. Like, he just wants to look like a K-pop star, so he got a fuck ton of plastic surgery to look Korean. Which jokes on him though, because all of the K-pop stars, they actually try their fucking hardest to look white. No shit, they actually do that.
Yeah,
like that's actually fucking huge there. I like know nothing about K-pop, but my girlfriend, she resident Korean, her mom is like super into it, so she sees it all the time, and she's like, she doesn't like it, but she knows a lot about it, and she's like, yeah, they try super hard to look white. Like, they wear a fuck ton of makeup and like do all this shit to make their like features look more white. And I'm like, oh, that's super weird. Meanwhile, this white dude is like, I want to look more Korean. It's like, no, dude, listen, like, they want to be you. Like, it's super weird. Like, they want to be white, but you want to be Korean. Like, if you guys could just trade, then you would both be happy. It's so strange.
I think it was her, like, she was going into her sophomore year of college.
Oh, fuck. Hold on one sec. I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, we're back. Sorry about that. I got interrupted there. So you were saying about your sister with the K-pop?
No, it was not. Okay, this is a transracial. She had to, like, she spent weeks trying to get out of a roommate agreement because she was randomly assigned to a girl who thought she was a Japanese man.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because it was the name of a Japanese man. So she was like, I'm not going to room with the guy, what the fuck? And she looked up the Instagram, and it was a black girl. So she was like, okay, I'm really not going to room with this person. Yeah. And the school gave her so much shit. The school was like, well, you have to be accepting of other people, and blah, 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 blah. And it's racist, and blah, blah, blah. And I think my parents finally were just like, no, fuck you. We're paying like $30,000 a year. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. They went, you need to be accepting of people. It's like, listen, if she was individually either of those things, that's fine. If she's black woman, like, no, okay, exactly. All right, I can room with that. Or Japanese woman, because I don't think she wants to room with a dude, but whatever. It's like, Japanese woman, that's also fine. It's just when it's black girl that thinks that she's a Japanese man, it's like, all right, well, it's not due to her race. It's due that she's a fucking psycho. It's like,
she's delusional.
Yeah, if she was any race and said, I'm a different race and also a dude, it's like, all right, this is fucking strange. I don't really want to be a part of this. You have to be accepting of other people. Okay, that doesn't mean I have to live with them, though.
Right. And that's the thing, is like,
doesn't mean you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
The generalization on my end is just that, like, a person like that, I wouldn't want to live with them because I know exactly what type of person they're going to be.
Yeah.
Like, if you can call yourself whatever the fuck you want. It's a free country. I don't care. But I don't want to room with somebody who's going to be like calling me racist or sexist or homophobic or xenophobic for every little thing that I do. And a person who makes like choices like that is absolutely going to be one of those people.
Yeah, it's like,
if I'm paying for the college experience and I'm paying a house there and like do all that shit, then I'm not gonna room with somebody like that.
yeah, it's like, and that's my like sort of position in the whole pronouns thing is like, the problem is a lot of the people that I see doing it that are like getting real fucking like aggressive about people using their pronouns completely unprompted and just
Right.
guessing wrong. Like, it's like those are the people that I actually don't use their fucking pronouns for a very specific reason. Is I don't actually believe them. It's like if there's someone that I believe actually like just thinks that like it would make them feel better if I called them certain pronouns, I would probably do it. But like if they're over
Right.
here like you need to call me this because this is what I am and like I'm gonna be really fucking mad at you if you don't, it's like this is clearly just for attention. I don't respect this.
Yeah.
Like you are clearly
Well,
just
it's
doing
like-
this as a fucking stunt so people will like look at you. It's like I really don't want to fucking participate in that. I'm not being a part of this.
And the other thing is like, I will call you whatever you want to be called, but if I fuck up the first time before you tell me, you can't get mad at me.
Yeah, it's like that's not even my fault. You gotta lead
Right.
with that then.
It's like if I see you for the first time and you are like very clearly biologically one of the sexes, like I'm gonna call you that.
Yeah.
So if you want to correct me, fine, and I'll call you whatever you want to be called, but you can't get mad at me for saying it the first time at least.
Yeah, it's like it's fucking completely it is an impossible standard that they're holding people to.
Yeah.
It's like
And you also can't force it on other people. That's the other side of it. It's like we have to do like all these stupid icebreakers and shit with the dorm people. And all right, we were like, okay, go around in a circle and say your name. And when you say your name, make sure to say your pronouns. And I was like, my name's Nate. And they're like, what are your pronouns? And I'm like, no. Like, no, I'm
None.
not gonna do that shit. No.
dude, that's what I want to start doing. I want people to be
Like,
like, what are
dude,
your
fucking look at me. You know exactly what my pronouns are. Fucking look at me.
No, you know what you gotta do? Just be like, none. I don't have pronouns.
Do
You're-
not refer to me.
If you're addressing me, use my name. Do not
Yeah.
use pronouns. I reject
nothing.
all of them.
I'm on a different plane of existence.
I'm better than you. I'm just fucking better than you.
That's all any of this like non-binary shit is it's I'm above you.
Yeah, it's I'm superior
It's
to you
I'm
because
on a
I'm
different
I
scale.
because I
Yeah.
belong to a oppressed class. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, if it's such an
It's
oppressed
just
class,
an
why are
attention
people
thing.
why are
It's
people
just a fucking attention thing.
and if it's such an oppressed class, why are people clamoring to be a part of it?
God, man.
Dude,
And
it's
I will
ridiculous.
call again, like I said 1,000 times, I'll call you whatever you want to be called. And just don't be obnoxious about it.
Yeah, it really is just that simple. It's like, look, if you truly are just like that, and you're like, you know what, it would just make me feel a lot better. Please try to do
Yeah,
this.
sure, I'll
It's
call
like,
you whatever
it's
the
like,
fuck you
yeah,
want, man. I'm
yeah,
not
I
gonna be
can,
a dick.
yeah. It's like I'm not gonna be actively a dick to you, but it's like, dude, especially when celebrities do it, I have no fucking patience for that. Like,
Well, that's just attention. It's not.
well, yeah, dude, fucking Demi Lovato just did that, where
Oh, fuck.
she was like, "Ayo, I'm non-binary now. I'm a they," and I'm like, yes, because Demi Lovato would never lie about herself for attention.
Oh, God.
Because Demi Lovato has never once lied to gain attention. It's not like she did a whole fucking like TV thing about sobriety and how good it is to be sober like months before she fucking like OD'd on heroin.
Well, who's that rapper that died?
There's a lot of
That
them.
happens a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah. There was a recent one, and she was like, I'm on drugs. This could have been me. And she was posting like, this could have been me. I'm so scared. This could have been me. And it was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's like, wow, way to make someone else's death about you.
You're alive. Shut the fuck up. Nobody's looking at you right now.
Yeah, it's like, dude, why? Someone just died and you're like, yo, I'm pretty cool though. Like, man, shut the fuck up. This is not about you. So it's like, I just straight up don't believe her. Like, I don't believe that that's how she actually feels.
Like, I love that. Like,
It's probably just
I
for
saw this
attention.
thing somebody posted about that specific case with her.
Yeah, I got
where
you.
they edited. I think it was a scene from like Family Guy or something. They took a screenshot of it with the subtitles, and it was like, "And here's your equal attention birthday cake."
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, I have to fucking go now. Like I'm getting rushed
Yeah.
out of here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to rush the ending of this episode. But thanks everyone for watching. Like, subscribe. We'll see you
Yes.
next month, what year, millennium, whatever. Thanks for watching. See you next week.